DBB93 squad. I want to say thank you to all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our returning subscribers for coming back, and to everyone that is watching the video that are not subscribed to the channel, welcome you guys. So this video is for our Taurus. Hey Taurus, this is to end off September for you guys. So in this video, make sure you take what resonates and let what doesn't fly bye bye. Also, if you're looking to purchase a personal reading with me, or to donate to the channel, and also to follow me on social media, all that information will be in the description box down below. So without further ado, Taurus, let's get into your video. So the first card you guys received is Work Through Your Fears. New moon in Scorpio. And you have here, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So the energy I'm picking up with that is know your worth, know your value, but at the same time it's saying like honor yourself. You could be going through situations where you're looking at, you know, things that happened when you grew up, and you're realizing like what part and what role in your life things have really taken a toll on you, okay? So I feel like this is now the point where you are releasing those energies. If you know, if it didn't quite fit, if it don't quite fit you, and going into your romance angel cards, you have here healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and you have pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So I feel like a lot of your situations that you've been either dealing with or going through has a lot to do with the way you grew up. And it doesn't necessarily have to be just your parents. It's just, you know, people who've taught you things. And now you're looking at it as far as to say, excuse me, what role it plays in your life. And I feel like for some of you, you may not have liked what someone did in your past to where you find yourself kind of picking up on those traits. And at this point, you're starting to see how much it comes into your life and kind of burdens you. It kind of holds you back from your true desires here. So those red flags are cautioning you, because now you're starting to see, you could get that aha moment where it's like, whoa, I remember when such and such used to do this, and I didn't like it when they did this, but you picked up that trait. So it's like you're changing your life for the better here. So going into your next cards, you have here the Five of Chalices. This is that energy of walking away, but at the same time, I feel like it's walking away from the past so you can move forward in a relationship, so you can bring back the fire and desire. And I feel like when it comes to this situation, it's the, you know, I see what I've done and I want to move forward here. I no longer want to hold on to the past, because the past doesn't serve me any well. I can't go back in the past and change what happened, but what I can do is change my future here. So you do have this Ace of Chalices. As you release that energy, you move forward in a connection that's suited for you. You move forward in something that's very emotionally driven for you, as well as with this partner that you're seeking. This person feels the same way about you. And I feel like if you've been through situations like this that's come into your present, that's the same thing that's happening with this partner, and you both are releasing things at the same time. So that's a beautiful thing, because now your love can heal and you can grow in harmony with this person, okay? So you do have here the Nine of Swords. A lot of the ways you thought about things were from your mental space. And like I said before, I think things in the past for you has taken a mental toll on your life, where for some of you, you didn't know if you were pleasing someone completely, and you weren't completely open. You weren't expressing yourself in a way that communication, you know, it was blocked here. And I feel like for you, it was more of, I can deal with it on my own, and not realizing that it was festering, burning inside of you, things that either you didn't like or things that you were doing that kind of sabotaged a connection here. And I feel like for most of you, Taurus, it's saying that you've grown from what you used to seek out for. Okay? And for a lot of you, I feel like this Nine of Swords is the energy of kind of giving to someone and allowing them to lead. So it can kind of take that energy and burden off of you that you always got to be a step ahead. Okay? So you have here the Ten of Chalices. This is what you desire. This is what you want to move into. But you had to heal to get to this Ten of Chalices here, where you view this connection as something that's divine. It's kind of like, for some of you, I feel like you may have turned your back on certain parts of this connection, where now you feel the energy of, I need to see it from this person's point of view. And it could have been because you were dealing with other things as far as family when it came to this situation that kind of, they made you feel some type of way. So it was the energy of pushing that energy off on your significant other, or it could have been at work. Anything that tied into why you felt as though there was lack and loss in your connection here. Okay? But you do have the Knight of Chalices. And I feel like the Knight of Chalices, you're seeing your partner as someone that's free, someone that's spiritual, someone that's very well connected and down to earth. And this is you finally coming in and giving your cup of love. The cup that you've been, with the Knave of Chalices, been kind of in contemplation about, like, should you give yourself completely? You could have been, I just feel like this is all a mental thing. I don't feel like you've been writing it down, because most times I see this card and I say writing it down. No, I feel like you just had to get your mental space together here. It was something that you needed to see. And when it comes to that card, I feel like for some of you, you like structure, and that's how you grew up, with structure. But at this point, you're realizing that you have to let things come with a natural flow of life. Okay? So you do have here the World, and this is how you view your partner. You view them as your world. But the only way you feel like you can touch and get in deep with them is to release the past, is to allow yourself to see yourself as being beautiful and them. Okay? I feel like when it comes to this is that new cycle beginning, the new cycle of love, the new cycle of commitments, the new cycle, of I cherish you, you cherish me. It's an equal give and take here. Okay? So the next card you go into is the Five of Pentacles. This is that coming back together and serenading this person, and playing lovable music, playing the tunes of, if you guys are married, the song you got married to. I feel like this is you finally coming back to a connection after so long, from feeling like you was out in the cold. It's like the door was always open, you had to just walk through it. But now you see that, okay? Because now your judgment isn't cloudy anymore. You have here the Three of Pentacles. So this is working on, it could be opening up your partner some more, or opening yourself to yourself, okay? And allowing yourself to experience, this connection, these things that are going on, because with the Star card being next, you are healing and you're healed. The person that you are going towards is someone that was divinely guided to you. You heal each other. But not only is it that, I feel like this is that wounded warrior, like you're getting back to yourself, the times when you were happy here. And this person is so beautiful to you, like they take care of so much and they give you so much, and you don't understand why they still stick around. But in the same token, like with this Star card, this person was your wish all along, and now you can see them for what they truly are, a beautiful wish and the best outcome for you. Okay, so going into your energy a little more, you have here the Hangman with the Seven of Swords. So this is giving me the energy, that narcissistic energy of, hiding and shielding things. And I feel like that's what you've been in your head about. It's like In the Hangman energy, you're like, look, okay, this is what's been going on. This is what I see. It's kind of you on the outside looking in, like, oh wow, is this really my life? Like, where do I see my life going at this point? And it could have been, you could have been hiding truths from your partner with the 2 swords right here. You could have been hiding truths from your partner on what was really going on in your life, how you really felt, if you were having a mental breakdown. That's something I feel like at this point you could be getting help. You could be, again, I feel like you could feel this energy of loneliness because you've been hiding so much. Like, you don't even know what's the the real truth about this situation here. And it makes you think about all the things that you've hidden or tucked away, and how you want to either communicate or make things right. The next card you have here is the 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords is that energy of feeling like you're coming in and rescuing yourself. Okay? And that's where you get the victory, because it's saying to me, you know, I rescue myself. I take my blinders off. I see people for who they truly are. I see, you know, these swords is, to me, it's like people that's around you. Like, I see for what they are saying, you know, because I feel like you were blind to a lot of things because you felt like you had an obligation to take care of them, and it could deal with family, with the 10 of Pentacles being here. And with that being said, this is that energy of taking care of home first and allowing others to do what they need to do in their life. It was a burden for you to continue to do that and not feel, you know, the same satisfaction you were giving them, they weren't giving to you. So this is when the divine comes in, and the Ace of Pentacles give you this, you know, beautiful new beginning. Okay? And when I say that, it could be a monetary value thing, but I feel like it's just an offer for a new life, an offer to see things differently and move differently, you know. And for you, this is like that energy of, it's been a long time coming. Someone could be paying you back some money. You could be getting a settlement, an offer, something here. But you do have the 2 of Swords. So, again, I go back into that mentality here where it's like, okay, I know what I see, but at the same time, like, I know what my heart is telling me. And deep down, sometimes you don't want to see what others are doing to you because you have so much love for them. But in the same time, this is the divine telling you to use your logic, see it for what it is, and move forward. Okay, just don't allow it to happen again. But you're balancing things out. You're having patience here. And that's why you're healing so much, because you are actually seeing things and you're looking at it and you're saying, is this of my highest good? Is this something that I want to continue in my life? Because I feel like this has been a burden for you, especially if it deals with family or friends, you know, or work. It's been a burden for you, and you've been waiting for these scales to balance out for you to see, you know, either what everyone's been saying or how you can make your life better. Things are turning in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. And not only is that, is doors are opening for you in ways that you couldn't even imagine at this point. With your Empress, the person you desire, the one that's nurturing, the one that take care of home, the person that know how to shake and move when it's time to shake and move, but at the same time, this person is secure on their throne. And when I say that, it means like this person doesn't get rattled easily, because this person is the version of you. The 2 of Cups, this person is like you. You mirror each other. And I feel like this person has come into your life to kind of guide you along with, you know, what you feel that you're missing here. But at the same time, knowing that you have all that within you already. So this person with the Hierophant here, you could be married to them, or you could be wanting a connection with them, wanting a higher commitment here. But I feel like with the Hierophant, this is you getting closer to the divine, closer to your spirituality, so you can walk in a better light here, without regret, without that sabotaging energy holding back, okay? So you do have here the Ace of Swords, this clarity, this victory in communication and just moving forward and understanding that, you know, this is the life that you desire. But you have the King of Swords energy, okay? So this is needing to communicate in this situation. Don't back down when it comes to communication, because that's what's pushing you forward. And not only that, I feel like in the past you've backed down to communicating here because you're waiting for either, it's kind of like the energy of a mind reader, and no one is a mind reader, know that. So I feel like when it comes to this situation, communicate, open up, express yourself, let your guard down. But at the same time, this King of Swords is someone that's very much powerful in their power, okay? So it's like, use your words wisely, but be a little assertive, but at the same time be loving, okay? So this is those 7 cups. Like I said, if you were dealing with past conflicts, this is walking away from that, seeing the illusions for what they really were. I feel like it was a, you know, you just had a blind mask to it here, and now you see, like, you see this person, they're looking at it like, I see what that is. I see what this is. I see what this person is doing. I see what that, you know, and it's giving you this Nine of Swords. This, again, like I said, it's a lot of mental energy here where you're in your head. It's giving you anxiety. It's keeping you up at night. And it could be a connection with someone, on the other hand, for you guys, that you are dealing with, that you want a higher commitment with, you want victory in this communication, but this person is the King of Swords. They're closed off, and you're waiting on this to come forward. You're waiting on these illusions to leave. You're waiting on, you know, not having to wonder, is this for me, is this not for me, because this is keeping you up at night. This is wrecking your brain here, okay? But you are the Queen of Wands. You can make anything happen. You can make action, you know, happen. You are a great manifester here. But you have a lot of passion too for your life, for yourself, to be creative, to move forward, because I feel like saying, like, when you are enjoying life, that's when everything else follows and come in for you here, okay? With the Queen of Swords being here, this is the energy of setting boundaries. Counterparts are here. The King and Queen of Swords. So it's like, at the same time, it's saying she's open to hearing, you know, hearing someone out. Yes, you're open to it. But at the same time, you're like, I'm not here to play any games. I'm not here just to be here anymore. Like, either you're going to respect me, you're going to, you know, you're going to do the things you say you're going to do, you're going to put action to it, or I'll just leave. But I feel like this person is coming back in to say, look, I realize what's going on here. I've been hiding truths. We need to talk about it, because I want this with you. I want this commitment with you. Both of you been holding on, or you could be going through financial situations with the Four of Pentacles here, holding tight to money. And one thing to say is, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your memory. So don't hold too tight. Have some fun here. Let your hair down a little bit. And I feel like with some of you, when it comes to this connection, you've been holding tight to it, because you know this is where you want to be at. And by you holding tight, the Seven of Wands is here. Your defenses are up. Okay, so it's like, if you're going to allow someone into your life, allow them to come in, but stay optimistic about it. You know, don't quite put too much stipulations on things until you see where they're at, because just because you see a vision doesn't mean that they see the same vision you see. But you have to release the past if you want this person to come back in with the Five of Cups here. You have to release that maybe this person turned down the Four of Cups, your offer, before. But I feel like this person is coming back in to give you an offer, to be that saving grace, that cup of, you know, hope, that cup of emotion that you've been looking for here. Because both of you had to go through this hermit mode where It was you had to release things in your life, and you had to see things clearly here. And you had to let go of not feeling like you are not the light, but you are the light here. And once you realize that, once you see that, that's when this Ace of Cups come in. That emotional fulfillment, that overflow abundance of emotions and support and help here. So you do have the Ten of Cups, okay? Again, Ten of Cups up there, Ten of Cups down here. So this is your happy ever after, okay? With the King of Wands, someone that's going to take action towards you. I feel like more so saying someone that's going to take stable action and they're going to be here for the long haul. Now, vice versa, because I feel like that's more towards a feminine energy here. So if you are a male, this is you taking action towards your Ten of Cups. But depending on your situation, because that's the energy that you're embodying, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, you are the King of Wands, where you're taking action in your life now, more than being stuck and stagnant, okay? So going into your next card, you have here the Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. What is your wish fulfillment? And how are you going to get it, right? Or how would this come towards you? Working on the Eight of Pentacles here. Working on your financial situation. Working on rebuilding things. Working on making your solid foundation here. Because communication is coming. Action is coming for you and the opposite person to take action towards you. But I feel like this person could be rushing in pretty soon to communicate how they feel, to communicate the things that happened, okay? Especially with the King of Pentacles here, this person has been focused on, you know, getting their stability. And I feel like for some of you, you may say as though, you know, we can work this out together. I don't care if you don't have this and don't have that. But for this person, and for most of them, they are males here. For this person, they needed that stable foundation first. It's just they're more about the male role, what society say here. It's not that you've done anything wrong, and if you did, you know, release it, let it go, apologize and all that. But I feel like this person needed to have their own stability and feel like they were secure before they can take action in this situation here. Because right after this person shows up, you have the Death card. So this new beginning is here. The clear direction has already been made on which way they want to go and take action towards you. This person will travel and see you, or vice versa. You both will be traveling here. It could be on holidays together. It could be, you know, just traveling in a new direction in this connection here. You do have the Lovers that shows up here. So soulmate, you got soulmate and twin flame connection here. You know, take it as it may be, but this is a choice in love. Will you take it, or what are you going to do, right? The Emperor stands up. The Emperor stands his ground and says, look, I want this and nothing else. Counterparts, Emperor, Empress. But I will not sabotage this no longer with the Five of Swords. I will not stand in my own way. I will not stand in your way. I'm going to allow you to be who you are. I'm going to allow you to move forward in the way you choose. But remember that I'm always going to be here. And we're always going to have separate things to take care of and then things together to take care of. Because this person comes back in as well as you with healing energy into this connection, okay? With the Four of Swords and the Star card. You are their wish. You are their hope. You are their dreams. This has always been in the making. They just had to figure out how to get back to it. It's bringing up the Jaheim song, Gotta Find My Way Back to You. Okay, so for your oracle cards, you guys, and remember that this connection was always divinely guided, especially with the Star card being here. The divine has had their hands on this whole situation, okay? So let's get some oracle cards for you guys. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Let's see. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. And for your last card you guys receive, I am the dreamer of my dream. So if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give the video a thumbs up. And if your bell notifications are not turned on, please turn your bell notifications on. I will see you guys in the next readings. Have a great day. Bye.